That's an interesting question because in one sense, the obvious answer is yes. The culture determines the politics. And I think that's the big equation. And that's one of the things that evangelical Christians had better think through very carefully, because I think one of the things that must have been learned from the 80s and the 90s is that if the culture moves in one direction and the politics moves in a different direction, the culture will overwhelm the politics. And culture will trump the politics. The culture produces the politics eventually. But I don't want to leave that the last thing said, because I think in an Augustinian worldview or in a biblical worldview, we come to understand that politics really is important, and politics does affect the culture. So we actually don't know an apolitical culture. So the culture that will determine the politics has itself been shaped in some sense by politics, at least as part of what has brought that culture into being. So I think the big answer is, of course, culture always determines the politics. The politics is indeed always downstream from the culture, but that culture itself has been at least affected and influenced, even shaped by political issues, personages, policies, and events. And you can't take those out of the equation either.